Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a Draw With Me mega episode edition. So this is probably the worst sketchbook I've ever done since elementary school. I'm not even exaggerating, it is that bad. Middle school, high school me would actually be ashamed. Back in the day, back like 3 years ago, I was finishing sketchbooks left and right with not a care in the world, and they looked good. I was looking back at some of my old sketchbook tours and I'm like, what happened? How did I devolve? 2025, this is gonna be my year in art. I'm not gonna push it with everything else, but art-wise, this is the year. I want you to keep this in your brain. I had this sketchbook since the beginning of 2024. I legitimately think I started the January 3rd. I did like 15 pages throughout that whole year. In those 15 pages, somehow this sketchbook has become the worst sketchbook I've ever done. I don't know how that happened. Don't ask me, I'm just a messenger here, but not great. Before, my plan for this video is to fix this. It's gonna be a beautiful butterfly, because right now it is, I don't know, like a botfly. Let's see what we're working with here. I feel like I could add something in here. Also, just add more color to this page, I think would do wonders. I could fix this. This one is salvageable. This one I can fix. Happy Valentine's Day from last year. Happy Valentine's Day this year as well. Happy Valentine's Day, guys. Get rid of this. Just restart with the Valentine's Day theme. Oh my gosh, that is actually cheap. I'm gonna write that down. I don't know if this is helpful to anyone, but I'm trying to show you how my brain works. That's what I will do here. It's actually crazy to see my art style, because believe it or not, despite my lack of drawing, my art style did change, which I find super interesting. I just think this page needs more color, honestly, and maybe more like stickers. I just need to finish this page, truly. You're gonna notice Undertale is like my default settings when it comes to drawing. This is around the point where I started giving up. Can you tell? How can I fix this one? I slap just like a big portrait here. I can't spell, please ignore that, please, I'm begging you. And then over here, I think if I were just to color this in and ink it, it'd look better. So now that you know what we are working with, I'm gonna go ahead and start. I'm gonna be yapping a lot. Feel free to grab your sketchbook and draw along with me, grab a snack. I don't know how long this video is gonna be, hopefully longer than 10 minutes. Okay, I'm gonna start with this page. This, I'm pretty sure, is inspired by this person's art. So, you know, credit to them. I don't really have a plan. I just woke up today and I was like, you know what would be really cool is if I actually drew something and then also filmed a video on top of that. So here we are today. The reason I haven't been filming as much is mostly because I do live with roommates. I share a room with someone. I don't want to like disrespect her by pulling out my camera and then just talking to myself for about 4 hours. But number two, it's kind of embarrassing. It's like when you get caught working out in your bedroom. There's nothing wrong with work, it's like good for you. Probably one of the primary reasons I have not been doing as many videos. Also just because I am a student in college. College kind of low-key sucks, but definitely not like my top 10 favorite things that I've done, but you know what, I'm here. So besides like the surface level reasons as to why I have not been not only filming YouTube videos but posting in general, if you look at my Instagram, it is actually insane how little I posted in general. I'm at an angle, so I don't know if it looks good, so if it looks crappy, I'm my bad. Drawing in general I have not been doing, which is insane to me because it is like my biggest hobby. This is like literally me is drawing, because I have a little thing called imposter syndrome. Yay! I'm not gonna try to butcher a definition. I will just put it on screen and then explain to you how I feel. I started getting followers when I was in middle school, and it wasn't like some massive, I mean, I feel like it's a massive following, but it's not like some other younger people nowadays where they have like tens of thousands of followers. But it was still an overwhelming number to me, and because of that, I felt like my skill level as an artist did not match my following. Does that make sense? I still feel this way. I feel like my art is not good enough for the amount of followers I have. To me, it is an insane number that amount of people are interested in what I do. That's why I initially stopped doing all art, because I felt like I was not improving fast enough. My art that I did have was just horrible. And if you watch any of my videos, you will see I'm very self-critical. I feel like most creators are creative people is what I mean by that. I'm sure there's some like psychological thing there, but it's just a thing. I love drawing, believe it or not, despite all the words that I'm spewing out of my mouth about how much I hate it. Can I free draw a body? Do we wanna risk that? I'm gonna risk it. Holy cow, what am I doing here? So, as I was saying, I stopped posting in like what, 2022 is when I stopped posting consistently, I guess. I don't know how I'm feeling about this. So it's taken me 3 years to actually want to draw and upload again. I'm glad that I could recognize that I needed to take time away social media to focus on myself, but at the same time kind of regret it just because now I'm trying to come back, and because I've been gone for so long, the algorithm is like, you can't just do that, you silly goose. You need to post reels. You need to be like consistently consistent. You can't just post a couple times and then expect to get the engagement that you once had. I was looking at my engagement and I was I'm trying to make it to where I don't care about any of that. I really just want to post stuff that I think is fun rather than posting something that people will watch it. Like my sketchbook tour videos, as I mentioned earlier, I was filling up sketchbooks really fast when I was first starting YouTube, and it was because I was enjoying drawing, but also because I would force myself to draw every day. I don't think this is what I was going for. You know what? It is what it is. We're gonna focus over here now. Oh, whoa. You know what? This is what we're going for. Do you see the vision here? Oh, I think I'm making it worse. If you're looking at it now and you're like, that is something out of my nightmares, it's gonna be fixed. Trust and believe. Draw her over here, but in like a cute style. I think I remember what I was talking about. So yeah, it's taken me 3 years to actually want to start drawing again. And don't get me wrong, I've drawn here and there throughout the 3 years, and I have improved, but not as much as I want to. Another thing would be fun to do is do studies, like Study With Me Anatomy Edition. I don't know, if that's something you're interested in, let me know, because I do need to improve on facial anatomy, clearly. I am genuinely starting to love art again, which is why I'm uploading. Like, this video is not all gonna be like me being all negative. I hate my art. This is blah blah blah. Everything sucks. It's also me telling you that I am a lot more. I'm in a better place with how my mindset is towards my art. It's okay for art to be a little disgusting at times, and that's what makes it fun. What I think has been helping me is if Instagram or YouTube just didn't exist, right? What would I draw? For whatever reason, that concept completely just blew my mind. That's what I used to do when I was in elementary school, before I even knew what Instagram was or YouTube. I drew things just because I wanted to draw them. Absolutely mind-boggling concept. I know. Some people build their followings off of making fan art, for example, and then that's all they're known for. And then when they want to try to break away, they can't. I was never in that position. I just held myself to a standard that no one else was holding me to. Is this giving, guys? Or is it not giving? We're getting somewhere. Cute if I cut out notebook paper hearts, so I'm gonna do that. Is this satisfying? Maybe if I color some of them, it'd look better. It better look better. I did not just spend 2 minutes of my precious time cutting these out for no reason. Okay. I don't know. This is my bread and butter. If you ask me what my favorite art supply is, it is Scotch tape. Yeah, we have gotten somewhere. I think a border would really bring it together. This page could also benefit if I had a drawing over here. I think what I'm gonna do is do a sketch on this paper, maybe trim it down a little bit, and then put it over here. Here is the finished product. Not unhappy with it, but definitely not like, wow. I'm thinking, no, I'm not thinking. Probably color this in, even though I don't want to. So now I need to find my next victim here. Oh, so we're gonna start by just erasing whatever is going on over here. I don't have a plan here. This is me and my friend, by the way. I did this for us last Valentine's. A close-up. We can do something like this. Picture this facing, yeah, and then we turned it around. Getting creative here. And then something like this. Me and my friend over here. You see the vision. We're on the same page now. I'm not gonna draw it in my normal art style. I do it like cutesy, so it's kind of connected. I'm gonna rewatch half of this back and be like, what was I talking about? The words that are coming out of my mouth is what my brain is thinking while I draw half the time, and it is just nonsense. Now that we've talked about the serious stuff, and it wasn't really, I guess it was kind of serious, but it's like we're on FaceTime. It's not actually super serious. Let's talk about some positive things. For example, tattoos. I have a tattoo, which I showed off in the last video, and I love my tattoo. And I had such a great experience getting my tattoo. Do we want a story time right now? I'll story time just for you guys. It's not like a crazy story by any means. I was talking to my mom about how I really wanted peanut M&Ms. I wanted peanut M&Ms so bad. They are my comfort food. I was sitting there like, gosh, I really could go for peanut M&Ms. And then we walked out to go to the car to grab, I think, water or something. And I came back and my tattoo artist door dashed me peanut M&Ms. And I thought that was so sweet. In summary, I had a very, very positive first tattoo experience. I'm really hoping to become a tattoo artist one day. And I have been working on my portfolio. It's actually what kind of got me back into the groove. Drawing again was working on my tattoo portfolio. We'll eventually make a video about that because I love those videos. I love watching tattoo portfolio tours. What am I doing right now? What is this? We can just talk about random stuff. I kind of want to do mouthwashing fan art at some point. Maybe in this video, maybe not. JB not. Okay, how are we feeling? How are we feeling about this? Okay, it's coming together. I really hate coloring. Traditionally, it is my least favorite thing to do, which is so funny because when I'm doing digital art, it's actually my favorite thing to do. Are we seeing the same thing right now? Well, this is not going as planned. Maybe it just needs to dry here. I'm gonna go ahead and do her skin tone as well, and then I will be back. Let me know what you think about me talking in videos, because usually I try not to speak too much and I really don't like the sound of my own voice. But when I'm watching specifically art content, I always watch stuff where people are speaking, just because then I can have it on as background noise while I'm drawing. But some people don't like that, and I've primarily so far I've made my channel me not talking. Should I have more talking videos? Should I have less talking videos? If you made it this far, let me know. Hi guys, it's me editing. So you're gonna notice that the yapping suddenly stopped because my roommate came back home and I was like, oh, well, that's my sign. That's my sign to stop. I was like crashing out because sketching on camera is something I can't do, and I learned that the hard way. Anyways, I hope you enjoy this quality drop and enjoy the rest of the video.